well, a bit of luck on that. You know how they pronounce that? Kurma.
So what did you get then?
Well, like some lamb things, bit of masala fish, pashwari naan bread, bit of rice, bit of everything. Lovely. So what do you get then?
Kurma.
Well, for a bit of food for the bank holiday, a little treat. This episode with the 18-inch wheels for the merc. Enjoy.
So what your Chintz is? Subscribe for more farts. Enjoy.
Lots of all painted, look good, silver. Goodbye, cosy wheels. If you look here, I think the floor's uneven, but see, that is a bit taller, isn't it? Not by much though.
That's a different profile to the ones on the front, or you were about the front ones, weren't you?
Aye, front to those here, a little smaller. Right, coming out the way then, with these in. Stud and nut conversion. What it says in the instructions, you're supposed to use thread lock when you put them in. So you put rack hands into your hub, and then you're left with this bit coming out to put your wheel on. Makes it easier to fit your wheels. Have a look. Look about right, like I hope these are right. I did my research, figure out what's thread and stuff. And I took a bit of a guess, but it looks like I'm getting it right.
Well, what you should do is just test fit them first.
You could never. No, I'll test fit a couple of them. An interesting thing here. And I've had this problem before. Sometimes when you get extended wheel bolts that you have to use with different size wheels and stuff like that, the thread goes too far in, and then inside of here or inside the rear brake drums on other cars, when it rotates, it ends up knocking parts of the brakes, like the springs and stuff like that, and it knocks it off and your brakes jam. So you have to make sure that this isn't too long, and in this case it's just right, so they're going to fit really nice.
No, because it's off the back of the
now you can see
brake
there,
drum and
that fits in, it seats perfect, and you're left with this bit hanging out. Now I'll test fit one first. So a little demonstration of how it works. You're having to find the hole to get your bolts in, that'll just go straight on. Easy as that. That's how you put your wheels on. As you can see, the bolts of the hollow, so we'll tighten through all the way. They're not 17mm anymore, though, they're 19s now. Oh, they're a perfect fit. Tell you what, I took a little bit of a guess on the sizes, and you couldn't get it any more perfect. Come and have a look at where that bolt sits. Have a look at that. Perfect. Beautiful that. That means from now on, removing and refitting my wheels is going to be a joy, right? And as for tyre fitters in the future of this car, you're welcome. I've just made your job a lot easier. Oh, it's such an easy job now. Look at that. I've coated all the bolts up in ACF 50. And the reason for that, in an attempt to keep the nice galvanised finish so they don't end up like old bolts like that. Will it work? I don't know. It'll offer some protection, I suppose. And when I had these on my Escort, read, I was putting a bolt on and I must have gunned it on, and I stripped the threads on one of them. So you have got to be careful. But what I do now is take it out of gear, take the handbrake off and rotate it and make sure it doesn't interfere with anything inside of the disc. Ready to be chinsed. That better not be what it can be, surely, man.
Oh, is it catching on the spring on the...
It can't be, they're not that long. Right down the road, I'm just going to constantly hear that. Well, you can see that one clears just, it's a bit too close for my liking, but there's your problem there. I had no way of determining what size bolts to order, so I took an educated guess on the close. So the fix is going to be to cut the studs off the back and then it'll be a perfect flush fit, your perfect fit after that. Perfect length now. So it's a flush fit now, it's perfect. Perfect custom fit. Never have a clearance issue with that. And that's them permanently mounted to the hub now.
On to the next side.
Thread locked in, so perfect. So the problem we've got, the wheel's just too wide for the front. I'm going to run a 3mm spacer and it gives us just the right amount of clearance, my estimations. And also the good thing about the studs, look at how easy it is to put a spacer on, done. You're not sitting there carrying on line and bolts up, all that carry on, you just throw it on, you're done. Makes life a breeze. Life's hard enough without having problems like that. It's a lot easier than having to hold everything and try and get a spacer in there as well. Be here for ages, wouldn't it?
Right, like the Nova. It takes like 10 minutes to put a wheel on.
Nightmare. I hate taking the wheels off. On the steering wheel, it came with a gel emblem in the centre, OBA, the brand of the steering wheel. They're really expensive, these steering wheels, but I've always wanted to put a Mercedes one instead, so I contacted a company to get one custom made. I made a design. I went for like the wood, Zebrano wood to match the interior of the car, and I've put a chrome Mercedes badge in it. So I'm going to take this one out now and put that in, the finishing touch. It's all about the details at Chintz Motorsport. So I'll keep that one, it's the original. And I had this cut, 35mm. That's the size for it. glove. Well, I'll keep the original on there. Beautiful lad, isn't it? Look at that. Using the armrest there, he is. Right.
Just out and about now, and we'll do a bit of reflection on the ride quality, because a lot of people in the forums and stuff had mentioned that the ride quality will be dramatically life-changing and you're gonna die and all that, but it's...
Well, that's what people think when your car's lowered, like a lot, and when you've got really low profile tyres and 18-inch wheels and all this. I think, on my experience with stuff like this now, based on the car, if you've got a Nova, you lower it, you put little bit tyres on it and stuff like that, drives harsh, you hit a bump, it's hard. This car, the build quality must be so good on these mercs, because it's pretty smooth, I would say. For being as low as it is and having tyres and stuff on like that, it's not even that bad at all. Right, so on the merc, the clutch slave cylinder's broke. Now I've had a couple of these mercs up to now, and they put slave cylinder and master cylinders break on them. I'm guessing it's probably because of people not following regular maintenance, flushing the brake fluid out, brake clutch fluid. So anyway, it's a common thing, the brake. So just on the fixing that now. But also what was interesting was when I went to Mercedes to get a replacement fluid hose for it, they've actually made an improved design.
There's that one for you, mate.
Cheers.
More pressure, Sam?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's it. That's service with a smile. Thank you.
Right, now this is interesting, I think. There's a hose attaches to the back of this, and it runs up to the reservoir in the engine bay where you fill it up with fluid. This was the hose I took off. I'm not sure if it's the original, I think it is, but I'm not sure. Anyway, when I took it apart, it's all corroded and perished, falling apart, not very good. While I was on with this, I thought I'd need to replace this because I'm not taking all this back apart, do it again. So, I rang Mercedes. You can get the new one, it's like £6. But, here's the good bit. So the old one, obviously this is from 1982 when this car come out. This is when they designed this. This was what they used. They've upgraded. It's a new improved design, right? This is what the new one looks like. And there's the part number. For anybody else again who's got a Mercedes 190, you're working on them, that's your part number. Now this is what it looks like. So it's special material so that brake fluid doesn't corrode through it. What I'll show you, you have a fitting on the end, if you look in there. It has like a push fitting. It's not like the old one, new one, nice, improved design. This should last for years.
Some would say you're set for life on that hose.
So that just pushes in there, tight. Just seats in there nicely. And then that is a push fit into there. But I just want to check. Right, now I'm going to fit it. Right, what I'll do now, I'll pass that up through that hole and you'll have to get it from the engine bay.
Oh, that'll reach. Aye. Ah, there's plenty on that. What I'll do is I'll just pull it past. No, I've just pulled it past.
Right. That's the fluid line tightened. her. Colour's that.
Which one's that?
I don't know who she is. You try getting a brand new car, right, and you need to fix something on it. Try fixing it. You think this is hard? 1982 designed car. Look at how awkward this is. You try getting a car from like 2010, 2020. Try fixing that. The newer cars get, the harder they get to work on.
Right.
And you're paying people to do it for you.
Right.
That spring action. See it?
Oh.
That's that done.
Right.
Clutch.
Hold on. You run it. Alright. That's one. And that's two.
Right.
Transit van, right? Get me bacon on, wait, beep, 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 beep.
Right.
Transit.
Am I forgetting anything here?
Nah, a couple of bolts in there, spares.
Oh, looks good, like. Improved hose.